Hey guys, Cyko Drums here. I just figured I'd make a quick video since some of you were asking about trying to maximize your galactic war output. So let's go with it, see what happens here. I'm new to this video thing, so bear with me while I press a whole bunch of buttons. I'm going to make my face go away because it's distracting me. Okay, so we're going into galactic war. And I'm coming up on my third node. The purples are always your hardest ones. And when I have this older account of mine that I'm using, I didn't have the best diversity in my squads. But one thing you can do is diversify what talents you do have in your roster. Barris can heal through healing immunity. Zeb can grant counterattack and protection. Generation Soldier is great for getting double attacks. Your Royal Guard is going to be excellent for adding defense and slowing and stunning your opponents. And Emperor Palpatine, once you get him, is just a beast. I love using him. So we're just going to go into this battle real quickly. I'm not going to auto battle this one just so I can show you very quickly some basic strategy. First thing you want to do when you're looking at your opponent is who is going to be your primary attackers that are coming against you. In this case, the Clone Sergeant and Luke are going to be the primary attackers, and Chewbacca has the chance to taunt. Talia is going to potentially cleanse and heal her group, and she can stagger you. And Jedi Counselor's just going to keep healing his group. So Jedi Counselor's the least of our worries. We're worried about getting attacked because the point of Galactic War is survival. So right away, we are going to try to stun out Luke. Boom, nailed that. Okay, because I have Emperor Palpatine, I can stun everybody, but I'm going to spare you that because I know a lot of people won't have quite that strong of an ability. But what he can do is shock. Shock prevents Chewbacca from being able to taunt. It's great against tanks. Taunt, stun, stagger, daze, all these kind of things are great to use against tanks. So if you can prevent your tank from getting its taunt up, that'll allow you to continue to attack the other squad's attackers. She doesn't do much damage, so we're just going to go ahead and hit quickly. Luke is stunned, so you don't have to worry about him at the moment. We want to get out this Clone Sergeant because he can attack everybody with his AoE. And boom. There goes one attacker down. Still haven't gotten attacked yet because we're still in the early stages. That's what you got to worry about with these early Galactic War nodes, is just getting out of them as quickly as possible. Royal Guard's going to defend just because we know we got some attacks coming. Chewbacca tried to taunt and it didn't work. And now let's take out Luke before he can actually get an attack on us. Here comes Generation Soldier. Double attack, make sure that person doesn't survive. Alright, boom. Done. Done. And now you're down to your healer. And what's a healer going to do against 1 against 5? Nothing. Alright. So I made that look pretty easy because I'm using level 85 characters against level 70, but that's typical of what you're going to get in Galactic War. In your first 6 nodes, you're going to be going up against weaker teams, so you want to survive. I'm going to change up my team here for a second, for the second battle here, and I'm going to take out some of my higher level tunes and use some of the ones that you might find yourself using early in the game. You should probably have a Lando in your early game. Biggs is probably one of your early game characters. You're also going to find yourself with a Boba Fett and a Jedi Counselor, and a Luminar is a great one when you start out in the game. So again, these are all still pretty high level, but I can give you a good example of what kind of damage you can do with some of these. The reason I like Lando as a lead is because he can grant speed to his rebels and to the scoundrels. And rebels and scoundrels are going to be a lot of your primary first attackers. And I wasn't even looking who we're going up against. We're going up against Phoenix Squad. These guys are going to heal like crazy and counterattack. We want to block their abilities. Yeah, they're going to counterattack like crazy. We want to get out Kanan because he grants his unique to everybody, and his unique is the counterattack. So once we stop them from counterattacking against us, we're going to survive a lot longer. When we look at who's the attacker, who's the support, Phoenix are unique in that regard, where their supports make their attackers so much stronger. And we have everybody ability blocked except Chopper, so let's go ahead and quick block his ability so he can't taunt us. And there's some counterattacks going on, some multiple hits going on. Primary focus needs to be getting rid of Kanan. It'd be great if we had a stun here, because once you can stun Kanan, you can take him out a lot quicker. And got to be careful about using AoE against Phoenix, because they're all going to attack you once you hit it. But if you can get it through there pretty quickly and eliminate those counterattacks, you're going to have a lot more success against Phoenix Squad. Very close to getting rid of Kanan here. A couple of lucky hits, and hopefully we don't have to deal with Chopper's taunt here before we get rid of him. 1, 2, boom, done. Okay. So Chopper's got Hera's buff. We're going to go ahead and just AoE everybody, and we're going to ignore Chopper because we don't want him coming back to life. We want him to use up the survival. The important thing with Galactic War is using your specials early and saving them for the next round so you can get off all of your special attacks in your first few attacks. Let the cooldowns refresh, and using your healers, you want to keep your squad alive. The white ones are always going to be your easiest nodes. Here we go, moving on to the yellow, which should be a little bit harder. Let's go back. Who are we going against? Luke, Ahsoka, Vader. We've got a hodgepodge group. Geonosis Soldier's going to double attack. Vader's going to AoE. Tarkin's going to AoE. Luke's an attacker. They've got no healers here, so we just need to be brutally fast with how we do this. And don't mind me, I'm keeping a fussy newborn from fussing. So, alright, we're back at it. Let's take out Geonosis Soldier before he can hit us too hard. Let's AoE everybody and try to ability block them. Who did we miss the ability block on? Tarkin's going to grant us, or give us, offense down. So we want to ability block him so he can't do that. Nobody needs healed yet, so we're just going to go ahead and keep attacking on... We've got the highest turn meter. Let's see if we can take Luke down before he gets an attack. Alright. Geonosis Soldier's got offense up, so we want to get rid of him before he does any damage. AoE everybody. Take out that attacker. Alright, we got some hurt players. Let's heal them up. And now we commence basic attacks. Once everybody's done their mass attacks and been healed, we want to save our special attacks for our next battle. So the last thing you want to do is go into battle with all of your specials on cooldown. Okay. So we did a shock and awe with a whole bunch of heavy attacks. Then we healed everybody up, and then we did a few more basic attacks. And let's see where our cooldowns are going into this next purple node, because this could be a more difficult challenge. We're going up against 2 healers, some support, a couple attackers. And like I said, these battles I'm doing aren't with my top characters. I'm going at it with some more basic entry-level kind of characters that you're going to see on your day-to-day. Alright, Phasma is going to give everyone a chance to buff up. If we let Phasma go, let's slow down Tarkin, so he can't slow us down. Mass attack everybody. Who's not ability blocked yet? It's ability block Boba. See, no cooldowns on JC. All he has to do is just attack all day. Okay. No cooldowns on Lando. We're gonna AoE everyone. Still got a couple cooldowns to go on Minara. We're taking some damage. There goes Lando. We fell. Okay. Here's the best trick you can do in a galactic war. Top left corner, hit the gear, hit retreat. Save all your characters and go back into that battle and try it a different way. Okay? That's your biggest piece of advice going into galactic war. Retreat and retry if it doesn't work. And guys, bear with me. This is my first video. I'm doing this all off the cuff, so let's see how we can do this differently. Alright. Still going to try and do some AoEs on everybody. Still going to try and do some attacks. Don't need to heal anybody yet, so let's just keep attacking. But if we attack different characters in a different order, we'll have a different outcome, and that's what we're looking for here. What we don't have is any tanks in this group, so that's kind of one of the downfalls of the group that I chose here, but we might still get out of this all right. Yep, here we go. And we're dying. Okay, well, that's no problem. We can always go back and try again, or let's just play it out and see what happens. I lost JC, and he heals quickly. It could be a problem. Fortunately, this video doesn't have a pause, so I'm probably going to have to figure out how I'm going to be able to edit this later. So, alright. We know this isn't working with who we have. Let's swap out and put a tank in there for one of our attackers. And maybe let's just get an extra attacker. Let's try this. We'll see what happens, won't we? The fun thing about Royal Guard is his stun. He can really do a lot of damage with that stun. If we're lucky, yes, we got the stun on Boba, so he didn't attack us. So AoE everybody, and see if we can take out Tarkin here real quick. They got the double healer. That's the hardest thing to go up against, and that's why I said these purple nodes are tough. Let's give everyone some defense, because we know we're going to get attacked here at some point. Problem with taking out Boba right away is that he's going to revive, so you want to take him out after you know he's not going to be able to kill anybody. So what does he do after he kills somebody? He gets his unique back. Keep losing healers. This will kind of take me on to my next point. The caliber of your opponent is going to be based on your arena team. So whatever arena team you got your last win with is the strength of squads you're going to be going against in your galactic war. So you want your galactic war teams to be as strong as your arena teams. And when you see that something's not working, There's another tactic you can use. Let's take out these guys. And let's throw in a subpar team. Let's put in... There's some characters you're going to have in the beginning as well. Chewbacca and Talia. And you might find yourself with an IG-88 if you get a good drop. And... we're going to... Nah, we want to save JC in case we need him. Luke's another one you see early game. And who else do you see early game? Well, let's say maybe you got a lucky cat in there. See, what we're doing here is we're putting in tunes that are a lot weaker than what we're expecting. What we're going to do is we're going to draw out all of the special attacks from our opponent. And, okay, there you go. Tarkin's used his... everybody's using their AoEs. Phasma already used our advantage up. And... alright, we sacrificed that entire team intentionally. Because what's going to happen now... everybody's used up their specials. Tarkin took away turn meter. Boba already used the ability block. Let's go in and let's try this again with the group we were originally trying to use. Who else do we have in there? Luminara and JC. And let's put a taunting tank in there just for the fun of it. Let's get Stormtrooper Han because he's another one that you should probably have early in the game. And all these characters I'm using are way below the power of my arena team. So we're going to see how we can do against the stronger teams here with some weaker teams. Alright, when Han taunts, what he's going to do is he's going to give speed. He's going to give turn meter to all of his allies. Alright. Here we go. So we've used some special abilities. We're all still alive. Now let's heal everybody up. See how long we can survive this. The nice thing about Lando's special is as long as he gets more than 2 crits, he reduces all of his cooldown. And his turn meter goes back to 0. Alright. So far so good. And we still have another heal that we can use from Luminara whenever we're ready for it. Here we go. Let's get Han back up there before he starts getting any further down. Can still heal, heal, heal. We're keeping everybody up strong. We don't want our opponent to heal anymore. And Bob's your uncle from here on out. Now we've almost got JC's cooldown back to 0. Luminara's cooldown's getting back to 0. Han's cooldown's getting closer. Boom. So now using basics, we've totally refreshed all of our characters' cooldowns, and we can take that team into battle with almost full health on the next round. And what's great about the white nodes after the purple ones, they are great for recuperating and healing and reviving. So that's some basic strategy that I try to use in some of my entry levels for Galactic War, and I'm going to put up a video here pretty soon that shows how awesome Phoenix Squad is in Galactic War. When you have your Phoenix Squad as your arena squad, you can roll through Galactic War on auto battle. It's just amazing. So we'll get to that soon. Alright, the baby's sneezing and starting to fuss, so we're going to go ahead and stop this video now. And thanks for watching, and thanks for being a guildmate. Appreciate all you guys, and look forward to playing with you some more. Later. Oh, there's my face again. See ya. And there's a baby. Bye-bye.